honestly, whatever time it is that you guys are watching this, welcome back to my YouTube. She's here again, she's doing it. She's on that consistency train. Honestly, guys, oh, little Hugo, come in, come on. Do you want to come say hello? Hugo has grown. I'm going to show you guys. Like, grown. Look at this. He's getting so big. Like, some days he looks the same and then it'll be like the next day I'm like, bro, you've grown like double the size. Like, he's becoming a big boy. I have actually just already been up, gone for my sunrise walk, got my coffee. I actually had a really nice phone call with one of my friends on the walk as well, which was lovely. But it is currently Saturday morning. I thought I'd take you guys through the weekend with me. Not that I have a whole heap going on, but I am also still like really setting myself up for 2025. It's also the weekend before Christmas. So yeah, just gonna have a nice wholesome weekend, which will be really lovely. And yeah, I wanted to take you guys along for it. But look at how big he is. You're growing, my baby. You're growing. Yes, you are growing so much. You're eating my hair. Are you eating my hair? Breakfast time? Is it breakfast time? Yes, let's go. Stay. Yes. He's being so good with like, I'll just come down here, can't be bothered. He's just getting so good at like learning everything, which has been great. One thing I will say though is he doesn't like my morning walks. So like this morning, he pretty much refused to go with me, which was a bit offensive, to be honest. I was a little bit offended. He just like, he knew I was getting ready and he was looking at me, and he usually like jumps up on me, gets really excited, he's all over me. But he was like purposely chilled to be like, don't you fucking take me with you. Because yesterday he came with me and I pretty much had to drag him along the whole way, and he was not into it. So we're gonna have to work on that. He loves walking in the afternoons. I take him for like a walk in the afternoon. He loves it, but in the morning he's just not into it. But in the mornings he has the most energy, and it's been really good taking him on those walks, because then he like sleeps when we get back, and then I can get work done. And he's actually pretty chill for the day, which has been unreal. So I don't know what I'm gonna do there, whether I tough it out, I don't know. I have a lot of, you guys have been so helpful with like, you know, giving me your recommendations and stuff like that. So if you do have any recommendations, or like, do I train him to like the walks, or do I listen to him? Like, is he the boss or am I the boss? I don't know. But anyways, I'm literally gonna have a quick brekkie now, go straight to the gym, because I wanna just get to the gym early before it gets too hot so I can spend the day in the sun. I can't even explain to you guys how much this has been infuriating me. This never, ever works for me. It is driving me freaking crazy. Oh God, I'm gonna burn myself. Like, what the hell? It literally never works for me. Are you... Oh. Usually that one doesn't work, and if this one doesn't... Oh, guys. What does it want? No, does it want me to start? God. This is a bit of a game changer for oil, because when you drizzle oil, obviously you use a lot. If you are trying to like monitor calories and stuff like that, it's usually these little things that are actually holding you back from losing weight or something. If like you have a really healthy diet, little things like sauces, oils, those types of things that maybe, you know, they're adding in a whole lot more calories than what you may realize. So this little thing is a game changer because you can kind of use it sparingly if you would like to. I'm not too fussed about macros and stuff. Right now, I'm actually really trying to have more healthy fats and all that sort of jazz, but just in case you needed to hear that. So I'm just doing egg whites, 2 full eggs. How Hugo looks at me. Oh. What? I just fed you. Oh, he's doing that thing. He's so cheeky. If I'm eating and he doesn't like jump up, he gets a treat. And he knows it. That's what you're waiting for, isn't it? Cheeky little bugger. Oh, I forgot about my eggs. Abs are kind of napping today. Okay, gut health update for you guys. So, I kind of talked about in my last vlog that I was kind of having a little bit of inflammation again after like quite a while feeling really, really good. And to be completely honest, guys, like I kind of knew why it was happening. I started to like kind of slip back a little bit on all the things that were really helping. And it's such a common thing where you start to feel good and then those things that you're really, really conscious of that were like leading to that and adding up to you feeling like that, you become a little bit more flexible with, and that's what I was kind of doing. So little things like I should be eating before I have my coffee in the morning, which was challenging for me because I feel really unwell in the morning when I try and eat. And I've talked to my naturopath about that now. And because I kind of sip on my coffee on the entire walk home and then I have breakfast as soon as I get back, it's okay. But I was kind of leaving it a little bit longer after, maybe like an hour, a bit more before I had my meal, and I shouldn't be doing that. Then another thing was I was just more stressed. Like I was just dealing with a lot more stress, and stress in my body does not deal well. I do not deal well with, and I wasn't really doing anything to help reduce that in terms of I wasn't really doing my yoga, I wasn't doing my saunas as much, I wasn't having as much mindfulness, and that was also adding up because I had Hugo and I was spending so much time with him, and I had kind of like my routine was quite all over the place. So it was just like adding up of a lot of different things. I wasn't actually eating as many healthy fats because I have talked to you guys about that before, but for when I got all my testing done, a big thing that came up in my gut test was that my fat absorption was 0, which, especially as a female, fats are essential for our hormones, for literally all of our bodily productions. And because, you know, macro counting and things like that, I was always like had my fats on a lower side, not because they're not good for you, not at all, just because they're more calorie dense. But that was one of the worst things I could have done for my hormones and for my gut health and my inflammation, because my body was not actually even absorbing nutrients. So as much as I was eating so healthy, my body wasn't really reaping the benefits of that because it couldn't absorb the nutrients properly, because that is fat's primary role. It's also for our brain health, everything. Fat is so important. So my fats were on the lower side, not consciously, but obviously just like it's a habit for me. So I have to make a really conscious effort to include fats in every single meal. And it just goes to show, like, having a few weeks, you know, I've been properly on this gut health journey for a few months now, so I don't expect to be recovered yet. And what my naturopath likes to say is every year that you have had, you know, those gut issues going on, you should dedicate at least 1 month to healing. So my gut issues have been going on for years and years and years. So the fact I made so much progress in honestly quite a short amount of time was amazing, but it just goes to show, like, I'm not fixed yet, and I really need to make those conscious efforts on the daily just so I can keep on top of it, because yeah, the symptoms may reduce, but we still have a lot of work to do internally. So now I'm just, you know, really picking up my A game, back into doing my yoga 2 times per week, sauna 2 times per week. Look, honestly, my training intensity I have tried to increase, and I just feel like my body isn't dealing well with it. Like I am getting really, really sore, which seems to be my body kind of telling me that I'm not recovering efficiently. And then I do feel like I'm a little bit more fluffy the next day. So it's going to show like the inflammation may not be just in its best state right now. So I just do need to be conscious still about the intensity of my training until, you know, especially as I'm not completely on top of my other lifestyle factors, which are, you know, also causing stress in my life, which, like I said, my body, that's the biggest thing with me, is the inflammation in my body is not balanced whatsoever, and it's not doing a good job at flushing it out. So still got some more work to do, but, you know, I think the most important thing is awareness and being aware of the things that are holding you back, that are getting in the way, and I'm definitely aware of it. So now it's just making sure that I actually make those changes, because, you know, it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to change. So that's where I'm at. Actually, it was really great yesterday for my challenge. Jordan jumped on, which is my naturopath, for a call about all things gut health, and it was actually incredible. Even I was sitting there like just absorbing in all the information. She's such a wealth of knowledge. She's so good at explaining things, and it was just so helpful. So that was absolutely incredible, and also to be able to provide that resource for my girls as well was just unreal. So yeah, I love learning, and I always just feel so motivated learning. I feel like that's like why I'm so big on it, especially with my coaching app, is because I just feel like when you start to understand why you do things, instead of someone just being like, do this, I feel like if I'm like, do this, here's why, people are more inclined to actually follow through and stick at it. And also they feel more empowered with making those moves, instead of being like, I'm doing this and I'm like, I don't really know why, but like she said to do it, so I'll just do it. To be like, she told me to do this and she told me to do this because of this. And then just like, yeah, having more confidence in your decisions and your actions, and why you're doing them, I just think is so important. So yeah, that was great. And yeah, I need to eat now, guys. I'm starving, so I need to eat. I need to go train and then catch up with you guys after. Okay, are you ready? Are you ready? Yes. And then he goes and he sits right here, guys, on my little all right, see you soon. Is the gym, guys. This is the gym I said I was going to show you guys last vlog, but didn't. But this is it. I've just gotten back from the gym, just had like a kind of like a quicker upper body session. I'm just having some lunch now before I head down to the beach for a little while. I'm just having some basmati rice and beef mix. That is a look and a half, isn't it? This is what me and Hugo do when I come home. Come on! Come here. Oh, sorry. Forgot how heavy you are now. Yeah. He does this thing when he yawns, but he, instead of doing it silently, he goes, oh! Can you do that for me? Oh! Okay, guys, it is 5:30 p.m. I know it looks like I haven't done much at all today, but I was just on the phone to one of my girlfriends for 2.5 hours. So that has been my last 2.5 hours, and now it's nighttime, and I'm gonna get ready to do all my nighttime things, and I'm gonna just sit and watch a movie. This is like the one and only time you guys are ever gonna see me with my hair brushed out. It's actually looking so much more tame than it usually does because of the beach. It really like straightens out my hair. But usually it's like
shampoo and conditioner. Time. Okay, she's very wonky girl. Skincare. I have, look, honestly, after this sunburn, I'm feeling really dry. What I'm actually going to use, this is Beauty by Joseon, I think it's called, but it's Korean skincare, and I know that that's so good for your skin. So I'm going to try and find something, glow serum, glow deep. What's this? Oh, there's like a calming serum. I'm going to do that because I feel very burnt. So I did put on sunscreen today, and I only had my face out for like, I swear, like 30 minutes. UV was strong. Okay, dog parents, I need your help because Hugo is fully toilet trained. Like, he knows to pee out on the grass, but the last week he's been starting to pee inside again, like right inside the door, like inside where he steps out, the door will be open and he'll just pee right inside it, or like he's just been peeing in the house again. Is this like a normal thing, and like don't worry, like he's still learning, or is he just being naughty and just sometimes I kind of feel like it is to get my attention, like it's kind of when like I'm busy and maybe not giving him the attention, 24/7 attention like he's been used to, because mommy's got to move on with her life. It feels like he just does it to kind of be naughty. Is that a thing, or is it just the fact that like he's still a puppy and he's still learning? But like, again, I need to reiterate, he was fully trained, like fully trained, and knows, because he does the little thing where he does the fake wheeze to get a treat. So like he's so aware. And what I have been doing is I've been putting him in his cage for like a little while when he does it, so he knows that it's naughty. So yeah, tell me if that's the right thing to do, or if there's a reason behind it. Oh, sorry. And then the other cream I just used was Dynasty cream. It's all in Korean, so I don't know what any of it says. Hoping for the best. CeraVe may not be. Doing this all on camera is so impractical. I need to be naked doing this. Hugo, what did you eat? What did you eat? What did you eat? Guys, that was terrifying. You guys would have just seen me absolutely freak out. I went into, I turned around because Hugo's just been playing in the background, and then he came in and he was like, it looked like he was trying to vomit. Like he was like, trying, like just like kind of like had something, like it was like he was choking but trying to like vomit it back up, and I was, honestly, that was so terrifying. So I just called up someone in the family that is a vet and just like explained the situation, because then he just did a full 180 and he was 100% fine, just completely normal, like not even like scared or anything. Because I was just thinking, like, what could he have swallowed? There's just nothing really that he could have swallowed or, you know, done anything that he doesn't have access to throughout the entire day while I'm with him. So I'm just going to keep an eye on him and make sure that there's no sign of, I don't know, anything, but he's acting so normal now that I'm like, hopefully he's okay. But that was absolutely terrifying. So anyways, I didn't even get to take you guys really through my hair, so I'm just going to chat through it now. So what I just did anyway, so I use Virtue Curly for my shampoo and conditioner, and then just going to wet the bottom a bit because it kind of dried while I was freaking out. I kind of really scrub my head with the shampoo, and then with the conditioner I do like a thin layer and I leave it in. I actually don't wash it out. And the thing that I've learnt with curly hair is I put a thin layer of the conditioner in my hair every single night. And what that does, what that does is it allows me to kind of like lightly brush, like kind of put my fingers through my hair to get rid of any of the knots or like really frizziness that the curls can kind of get, because we can't brush our hair normally like people with straight hair. So it helps to kind of get that out, and then you can kind of restyle it I do it every single night, because if I go to bed with curly hair, my hair I wake up and my hair's really nice in the morning, but if I go to bed with dry hair, I wake up and my hair has pretty much no shape or anything like that. So I left in the conditioner, and then I came out, I put this through it, like kind of like a thin-ish, maybe a bit more than thin, layer, and then I just like scrunch my curls up. I usually do it when my hair's completely wet, but like I said, my hair kind of dried. Now, my curly hair girls will probably relate, but my hair, the day after I wash it, is horrible. You guys will kind of see tomorrow, but it goes, because it doesn't have as much like volume in it, it kind of goes really frizzy really quickly. So I fucking hate the day after wash day. It just goes so like, yeah, frizzy, so frizzy. So if anyone has any tips about that, let me know, because I haven't cracked that code yet. But honestly, it sucks because I feel like my hair starts to get nice around the like 5, 6, 7 day mark, and then it's like washing day again. So it's like I only get like a few good days. For any of my lash lift girlies, I get my lashes lifted pretty much religiously every 8 weeks for years, and my lashes are so healthy, and every time I go back to get my lashes done, they're like, your lashes have grown again. So I brush them to make sure that they stay nice and healthy, but then also I will always use this every morning, every night, which is Ellie Plex Advanced Aftercare. And I genuinely swear by this, because before I started using this, my eyes kind of crinkled, kind of like if you straighten your hair and then you burn your hair, you can also like burn your eyelashes. So I think I just get this on Amazon, I'm pretty sure. It's like cheaper than what you'd get if you get the aftercare from the actual places. So highly recommend. Sit. Stay. Good boy.
Welcome back to my channel. We really do just be repeating the same thing out here every single day. Like,
one thing you guys have probably learned about me by now is that I don't like cooking, and I'm quite lazy with cooking. And one thing that saves my life, the air fryer. Secondly, a slow cooker. So just a super easy dinner, chicken curry. And you literally just do the curry, coconut milk. You can leave it in there for a few hours and it comes out genuinely perfect. That is what I'm doing. And I forgot to cook veg. Am I going to be lazy? Why do I look like I have a comb over? Anyways. Unfortunately, it's just me and some chicken tonight because I'm a lazy bitch. I promise, guys, honestly, it's 7 p.m. This is a late dinner time for me. Yes, I'm a grandma. I eat at about 5 p.m. and I actually start to get ready for bed right now. So I'm not cooking. I don't know what it is, guys. Actually, I do. I'm just like in my homey, just trying to like fill up my cup right now. Like really trying to fill up my cup. And to be honest, the simple things fills up my cup. Going to bed early, journaling just helps me. I feel like also it really sets me up for like the next day when I can go for my sunrise walk and just like start the day on a nice positive note. Like I know that this time of year is heaps of people are kind of going out drinking and all that sort of stuff, and I probably seem like the most boring piece of shit right now, but this is what I need, and I'm going to listen to what I need. So that's what we're doing. Listen, I need to be so for real right now. I realized he was in the back
of that video, and I'm just gonna be honest. I had a break, but I'm sleeping with my childhood teddy again. It's like, I feel like it just gives me so much comfort. Like when I was going through, like, they sit in my cupboard, and I always I'm exposing myself here, but I have 2 teddies, and they're my childhood teddies. And when I was younger, like when I was going through really dark times, like really, really sad times, they were like, I'd cuddle them, and they're like my comfort teddies. And when I was going through a hard time this year, I had always felt guilty with them sitting up in the cupboard. Like, I know that this isn't just a me thing, but it's like, I feel like they've got feeling. I'm exposing myself. I'm going to sound like a nut job if people don't relate to this, but it's like when I'd see them in there, like, I would feel bad. Me speaking this out loud is embarrassing. I would feel bad. And if I slept with one teddy, I'd have to bring the other teddy out, because I would feel like I'm leaving the other one out, which makes me think I need to go get the other teddy. Now that I think about it, but I just can't reach him. I'm gonna climb up. I actually have named these teddies after my childhood dogs. So I guess it was like the comfort of like my animals. And yes, anyways, when I started going through a hard time this year, I started sleeping with my teddies again. So yes, I'm 25 years old, and I'm now sleeping with my childhood teddies, but I'm not ashamed. I'm not ashamed, because I loved them. And one of them, his butt, he's got a bit of a hole in his butt, and I'm gonna get that patched up. But yeah, this is after my first childhood dog. I'm going to actually attach a photo of when I was a little girl with this teddy, this exact teddy. And then I got this one when my other dog passed away. I think I might have got that teddy because I was really sad that my dog passed away, and then I think I did the same with this. And then I actually got this one in Scotland, and how cute, he's called Harold. And he's joined the family, so when I was sleeping with both of these ones, he had to come like snuggle up with me as well. Yes, I'm a child at heart. Hugo is not thriving on this walk. I've pretty much been dragging him the entire time. Like, he will literally, I just inserted a clip. That's what he does. And then when he walks properly, I'll give him a treat. And it's like, then he gets the treat, and then he just stops again. I really hope he cuts out of that, because I don't want to just have to leave him at home when I go for my walks. I want to be able to help him exert his energy, but he's making it very difficult. So I am currently just doing my 2025 vision board. I've been working on it for kind of like a
a few days this week, and I wanted to touch base on kind of how I did it. There's like a few main things that like I really want to focus on in 2025. So what I have kind of done is actually beforehand, when I was just trying to like open up my mind to, you know, what is it that you want to achieve in 2025, and I sectioned down everything. I'll just read out, you can do all different types of ones. So I've got vision board categories, personal growth / mindset, health and wellness, relationship, friendships, career and finances, travel and adventure, hobbies, home and environment, achievements and goals, lifestyle and daily routine, learning / education. Those can be the different categories if you're kind of lost for like where to start. What I ended up doing, because these were kind of like my main things that I felt really like emotionally charged with, and that is social media. I have a whole heap of like goals within social media, not just like growing your platform, like more what I want to achieve out of like the opportunities that arise within social media and my presence on there and things like that. I've got a ton on there, honestly. Relationship is a big one, and like that kind of energy and the type of person that I want to attract. And for me, a big thing for me is being single doesn't worry me at all, because what I want is to attract the person that is completely aligned, are going to add to my life, and they're going to build up with me, and we're going to be like a, you know, like a power couple in the way of, you know, business, personal life, like the life that we're creating together, absolutely everything. So I've got everything that kind of I'm wanting in a relationship. Home, my dream home that I want to move into. Friendships, the kind of energy and the connection that I want to have with friendships. Business goals, my personal goals, and then hobbies. And I feel like I'm really on top of my health and wellness and that sort of stuff, but I've got like my health and wellness sort of stuff. What I have done, I kind of only put on my vision board the things that felt really like I said, emotionally charged. So for me, I've got like the social media stuff and that whole kind of category. I've got my friendships, I've got my personal, and then I've got like love. And I'm kind of just creating it now. And then I'm just seeing, because what you don't want to do, you don't want to add any pictures that don't like light something up inside of you. So if pictures aren't really sticking out to me, I'm not adding on there, because you can always add in the future. But right now, these are like my key things in my life that I really want to put focus into. I don't know if that makes any sense. I kind of hope it does. But if you do have any questions, pop them in the comments, and I will do my best to like, I guess, give you what I have. One thing I will say when it comes to vision boarding is you have to be specific. So for example, when I have put down, let's say social media, I'm really specific in terms of if there's certain brands I want to work with, if there's, you know, what I want to achieve with those brands, the opportunities that I want. Like you want to be specific, because if you're just like, for example, if you're just like, I want to grow my social media, like, okay, what does that look like? Like, how do you want to grow it? What does that look like to you? Like, what kind of opportunities do you want to bring out of that? All these different things, so that you can actually get to the end of the year. Like, you know, you can have your intention be on that. And then when those opportunities arise and you actually start to tick off that list, you're like, oh my God, this is working. And it kind of feeds that like little thing inside you that's like, this stuff works. It gives you that motivation to continue pushing towards those other goals that you have, if that makes sense. So you need to be specific. And for example, like with my home, I have written out what that place looks like. Like if you can visualize what that looks like in your head, you want to like explain that, because otherwise move into my dream home, like what does that even mean? How do you know that you've actually achieved that? So yeah, be specific with it. But that's what I'm up to right now. And then I'm just going to get a bit of work done ready for next week, because next week is Christmas. What the actual hell? And then I also do intend to actually start editing this YouTube today, so I can have it up for you guys before Christmas. So yeah. Guys, I'm just inserting this clip here because I want to give you guys this PDF that I have written up for my online clients about vision boarding, manifesting, and setting up your 2025 goals. I chat about this a bit more at the end, but I want to give it to you guys because I just think it's so important, and I truly, truly, truly want you guys to have the freaking best year yet. And yeah, so what I'm going to do, guys, is I have explained it all in a way that is like really digestible, and it's not woo woo, and it's not like, I know a lot of the stuff out there can be like, you guys are crazy, but I promise that this is going to make a lot of sense to you guys and also give you guys a bit of the kick that you guys need to really take control of your life and make sure that 2025 is your best year yet, because guys, we all deserve it. We all deserve it. I can't stress that enough. And we're all in this together. So what I want you guys to do is please send me an email. I'm going to put my email right here. Send me an email. Tell me that you guys want to receive this PDF and I will send it to you as soon as I can. My email is millie@milliemarshallfitness.com. Send me an email saying that you want the vision boarding PDF and I will send it to you. And I hope that you guys absolutely love it. And I'm really, really excited for you guys to use it and make sure that, you know, you are entering 2025 feeling good, excited, good energy, and, you know, really, really focused on your goals, your vision. And I'm excited for 1 year from now when we can all reflect on 2025 and be like, we did the damn thing. We did the damn thing. That's going to be us. I can already see it. So yeah, please make sure that you guys email me so I can send that to you. It's been quiet so I don't wake up Hugo, but I'm about to go to the shops. I just want to pick up Hugo some more dog toys and also have a look for some last minute Christmas shopping. But this is the fit. These linen pants are just from Glassons. This top is actually from Supre and it's like backless as well, which is really nice. And yeah. All time, I've just gotten back from the shops. I picked Hugo up some goodies, so I'm going to show you guys. Firstly, got this dog seat because thinking about, honestly, it's like still deciding whether or not I want to drive down to Newcastle for Christmas to be like with family and stuff like that. I'm just still a bit hesitant because Hugo's still so young. He's not fantastic in the car, like he doesn't really enjoy the car, and it is a very, very long drive and it will be like a shorter trip. So still deciding. I'm leaning more towards giving it a go though, because my sister has dogs and I think it would be really, really nice for him to be able to like play with dogs for a few days, and I think he'll have a lot of fun when we're there. I just think he'll absolutely hate the trip. So pros and cons. And then I just got this dog bowl in case, because it's like deflatable. I lift it up. Anyways, that. I got this new toy for Hugo. Unfazed. Doesn't care. Oh, here he is. Doesn't care. Okay, cool. I got another toy. This one, because he loves these like chewy kind of toys. Wait. Do you like this? Do you like the look of that? You like the look of that? Yeah, okay, let me take the thing off. Give me a sec. All right. Do you like that? Oh. There you go. It's cool. I also got him this, which he has been loving since we got home. This one. Just chewing on it. He loves like the crackling type things and he loves rope. So that's the other one we got him. Then I got him this dog bowl because he eats really, really, really fast and it can be like quite bad for the dogs to eat super fast. So I got him like, it's a slow bowl, but it's like kind of challenges their mind as well. Also got him another toy that he can kind of chew on because he just loves chewing on things. I got him a brush because I'm finding hair everywhere. I got him another toy like this because he loves, like I said, he loves these chewy things and he loves rope. So that's a little haul. Keep him entertained for a while. I did also, when I got back from the beach, so I had the puppy monitor on, got back from the beach and I just wanted to leave straight away so that he didn't like see me get excited to like play and then I have to leave him again. So I just kind of like left after and he woke up while we're here and I felt so bad. I was watching him on the puppy monitor the whole time I was gone and I felt honestly so guilty. But got home and I gave him heaps of toys and he was honestly fine. So that's good because I had to test the waters of leaving him home alone for like longer than an hour. And
Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Here you go. Oops. So yeah, there we go. That's my Sunday haul for you guys. I'm gonna go brush him now.
Morning guys, I just wanted to love you and leave you and just wish you guys all the absolute best Christmas, and if I don't have another video out by New Year's, then such a beautiful happy New Year's. And I also just wanted to let anyone know whose Christmas may not be as fun and exciting as others are. I feel you, and I just wanted to send my love to you and also say that remember that you can, even if it's not as fun and exciting as what we may see online, remember that you can create a beautiful day and you can do things within the day that make you happy and bring you joy. And remember that you still hold the power to, you know, create beautiful moments. So if your Christmas or your New Year's isn't super fun and exciting and, you know, filled with family and filled with loved ones, I know sometimes we wish that that could be our reality, but life looks very different for everyone. So just try and really fill your day with things that make you happy, you know, bring yourself joy, do whatever you need to do that, and maybe take some time off social media if you feel like that may be a bit triggering for you. But if you are someone who, you know, has the joy of being around every single person you love, then I really, really hope that it is such a magical day for you. And I just also want to thank you guys for any love and support that you guys have given me this year. And I'm really, really, really excited for 2025. I have big things planned, and I'm going to be really consistent with my YouTube because this has been bringing me a lot of peace. I feel like I can really, really be myself on here, which is a really nice feeling. And I'm definitely going to continue on sharing my life with you, chatting with you guys, and connecting with you guys more, because yeah, it feels good. And it's been really nice to have you guys commenting and, you know, giving, like, you know, just chatting to me. Like, it feels really, really genuine and nice. And I feel like a really nice connection with you guys on here. I feel like because I can be so myself and you guys, I guess, get to know me a lot more. That feels a bit more like you guys see me, which is a nice feeling. So I'm excited to continue connecting with you guys next year and to make next year such a beautiful year, because that is what we are going to do. No matter what this year has looked like for you guys, what this year has looked like for me, we do hold the power, and we are going to make 2025 the most beautiful, fulfilling, successful, happy, enjoyable, amazing year yet. I have such a good feeling about next year. So yeah, I am currently, so as you guys would have seen yesterday, I did my vision board, and then also right now I'm just creating like a PDF and doing some things for my online clients, my coaching app clients for the MMF app, and also my challenge girls for vision boarding, manifesting, setting your goals for 2025 to really help and inspire them to, you know, create the life of their dreams and step into 2025 with good intentional energy and really prioritizing the feelings that they want to feel, the life that they want to live, and making sure that they're stepping into that next year. So we are no longer being backseat drivers and letting life happen around us. We are creating the life of our dreams and taking action and, you know, thinking big, living large, and not holding ourselves small. So yeah, I hope that you guys are all thinking and doing the same. Thank you so much for being here. If you have watched to the end, I adore you, and I will see you next year.